here at Bohnam, Texas, Department of Veterans Affairs, VA. Take a little cruise through Bohnam. It's a nice little town. Nice little town. Leaning pine tree. Afternoon, sir. How are you? I got a question for you. I'm from North Carolina, riding around Bohnam. How is it out here? It's all right?
Yeah, well, as white people, is it all right for us?
It's really a sundown town out here?
Huh?
Is it really a sundown town?
Sundown town?
Yeah, like where you can't be black out here after dark and shit?
No,
Not like that.
No, no.
It got that reputation, though.
I mean, you just...
East Texas?
Yeah, as long as you just, mind your own business. I'm from here. I'm 74 years old, so I've been here a long time. Grew up from here and joined the military and everything. So most of the people know me, But yeah, if you mind your own business, and it's not a bad town, but you know what I'm trying to say. When you're black, man, when you're black, you're black. You ain't gonna wash that out. It's. That's just the way it is in America for us. It ain't never gonna change in our lifetime.
Yeah. That's sad, man.
Yeah, it really is sad. I mean, just think, man, I'm 73 years old. I done been through the military, been through college. It's just like Malcolm said, what do you call a black man with a BS, MS, you call him a nigga. He's just more undercover nowadays, and Trump brings everything out more than what it was.
Oh, really?
He brings out, because they can put, when I grew up right here in this town, they got school out for us to go pick cotton and all that kind of shit. Now you talking about, ain't no niggas going back to the cotton field. You might be paying a hell of a way to do that, but, it's down south.
Yeah. We definitely in the South.
we in the South, and I've heard it ain't no different in the North and nowhere else. You know, it's you black in America.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which you know sometimes can be bad. You just have to be aware at all
Oh,
times.
I'm sorry. I'm recording right now.
Okay.
So your voice is on. If you don't want me to put that on, cause I'm recording for YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't want me to, I'll delete this. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't saying nothing ugly to nobody.
Okay, I know some people just don't want to be on, in public like that. I ain't got your face on there or nothing.
Yeah. You know, I'm saying that, you have to be aware at all times.
Yeah. Are we in the historic black area?
There's no more black. This used to be. When I was growing up as a boy, it was all black people.
Yeah.
You know, that's gone.
Everybody went to the city?
The younger people left for better things. I think they did away with black voting blocks. You know, you seen that. I don't know how much you keep up with politics and stuff like that.
We might the redistricting thing?
Yeah. It used to be, this was guaranteed most of it to be a Democratic area, so now it ain't like that no more because it's only a few of us left down here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I grew up pretty much in Dallas, and I've been in Carolina for the past like 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Come back to Texas, and I really don't want to be in the city no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well.
I prefer the country life. You feel me?
Yeah, well, I'm a country boy. If you're a country boy, like I say, you at home in the country.
Right, right.
But you have to be aware
Gotta
of what
be aware.
you do and and who you talk to and what you say and them kind of things.
It ain't nothing really changed. Bottom line, ain't really nothing changed.
Yeah, it's changed some. You ain't got to worry about nobody just doing nothing terribly to you.
Just hanging you out of nowhere, nothing.
Yeah, they might shun you. You might come up trying to be friendly, and some people you'll speak to and they'll speak back.
Right,
some
right.
People like, why you speaking to me? But I guess that was in the black neighborhood too. We can be.
Yeah, we bad to each other, boy.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, but see, that was not designed that way to see discord between each other. That way, we would never become one.
No political power with no right.
Yeah. So,
no financial power with no togetherness and whatnot. Yeah.
So but as a town, I wouldn't knock Bohnam. And if you wanted to move here, you just like I say, just kind of be careful and watch the people you get to know. But hell, man, about 20 years back, we had a crack epidemic down here that pretty well.
Oh, really?
Oh man, crack came through Bohnam and destroyed it.
Oh man, dang. Yeah.
I mean, it turned housewives into hoes and the men into baggers and all kinds of shit just to get some more.
Yeah. Damn, I never would have thought that about Bohnam.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's everywhere. It was, at that time, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
It just happened here, and like they were giving black dudes time, like for organized crime if you got caught with crack, 40 and 50 years.
Numbers,
Yeah, them kind of numbers. So like I say, you just have to be careful what you do. If you a hard-working man, mind your own business, mind your own family, ain't hardly nobody gonna bother you.
Right.
But if you think you gonna come and get away with something, nah, it ain't gonna happen here because, shit, you never know who's reporting and since everybody got cameras now, you can't get away with nothing, no way. Shit, my whole neighborhood, they said, do you worry about it? Hell, everybody over my neighborhood got cameras. Hell, at night, it's like it's daytime, but everything is lit up.
Yeah.
But, that's the way of the world now. When I was coming up as a boy, hell, people didn't even lock their door. Wasn't no air conditioning, you slept with your windows open.
Can you leave your doors unlocked now?
If you want to get your shit away.
Damn, for real? Because I see this is like the kind of place you really ain't got to, you know what I'm saying?
No, man.
Damn, man. Damn, boy, that's crazy.
Look around. Look and see who you see working. You only see Mexican people working nowadays. When I was a boy growing up, I guess Trump decided that black jobs, most black people worked in construction and railroad and,
Now it's all Mexicans.
highway. Yeah. They just, I ain't gonna say they took over because I don't have nothing against Mexican people. They just hard-working people. If you bullshitting, they'll get the job done and make that money and be gone.
Yeah.
So, I'm waiting. waiting to see what's gonna happen when they done cut the food stamps out for this month.
The Hispanic population has grown.
When I grew up in Bohnam, there was only one Hispanic family. One, hear me? One, named Salinas. They lived close to the black neighborhood. They kind of stayed as neutral as they could.
Right.
They didn't actually stay in the black neighborhood. But you know, everybody knew them, and they knew everybody black, and everybody got along with them, and everything.
So that immigration thing is real. Because I came back and I was like, it's a lot of them here now. You know what I'm saying?
It's more Hispanic people in North Texas, period, than any other race.
Yeah. I was like, it's a because I don't remember. They was there and like in high school.
This used to be Mexico, man.
Yeah. That's true.
It used
That's
to be
true.
Mexico, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the bottom line is.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be Mexico. You know, and they come here, and like they say, they come here for the opportunity. Shit, just about all of them got businesses, you know, on their truck and this and that, and they get their ass up and work from sun up and sundown. Young black men, if they doing it, I don't see it. You know,
What we doing?
Huh?
What are we doing?
That's what I don't understand. I don't really see young black men anymore. I guess you can't say none of them here in Bohnam anymore. So I don't know. You know. I don't know, I don't know if they're all going to school or this and that. You know, a lot of people say, oh man, they living off of women, living off of this and that. Maybe, I don't know. You know, I didn't have any children, so I don't know. I have a bunch of nieces and things, but all of them, you know, have done well for them. You know, I was the first college graduate in my family, and there's a couple of lawyers. Matter of fact, we're going to have the first doctor, hopefully, before I leave here. I'm going to go today and check on my cancer, see how bad it's getting, but hope I live to get to see him walk across the stage.
I hope so too.
Medical doctor.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. They came a long way from, I grew up nothing but cotton pickers, man.
Yeah,
You know, the trend can change.
Yeah.
You know, so like I say, it's really up to you. What do you want?
Right.
You know, because no man can stop another man from doing nothing that's right in the eyes of God.
Right, that's right.
You know.
Already.
You know, so, you know, like I said, I hate to talk about anybody, but then again, I still was saying, I say it in front of them. If you're a black man in America, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
You know, it's too easy to be blamed. It's too easy to say he done it.
Right, right.
She done it. Right now, you know, they never even knew the hell. They always say, we food stamp king. There's always been more white folks on food stamps than we ever been.
And they just not finding out.
Yeah, Mexicans and white and blacks together.
Yeah.
It wasn't as many. Now, hell, the farmers around here basically was on food stamps. I used to work for them. They plant crops and didn't let them dry up because they knew the government was going to pay them that money for
right.
crops.
Subsidized.
That's what they called it.
Yep,
but it was actually welfare.
Yeah.
You know, so, but then they'll say, y'all done it. Y'all the reason why. Y'all this and that and that. Like I tell them, they ain't gonna run all black. They gonna put black. Hell, y'all can't stand the sun, man. You can't go outdoors. The sun is your punishment. You can't sit out there in the sun. Black man, a brown man, Mexican, they get out there in the sun all day.
Yeah.
You know, work all day long. Work till they had enough of it. They can't do that, man. That should have killed them. Next thing you know, they got counsel and shit. And they, well, Mr. Trump want to get rid of all blacks. How you gonna get rid of what you need? Shit.
Trump want to get rid of all blacks?
That's what they say. You know, I don't know. See, I'm about the same age as Trump. I tell people now. I remember when Donald Trump was on Soul Train. They say, well, Donald Trump on Soul Train. I said, yes, he didn't dance with no black girl. He came down through the line by himself. You know, but his style and
he was always kind of
partial to black. He liked the black man swag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what he's always done. You know, this and that and that. You know, he's always liked the black man swagger. You know, he's always
the rappers rapped about him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that's Donald Trump. Remember?
Yeah. So
because we liked him having money. We liked the fact that he had big money. You know what I'm saying?
Shunned by white people. White people
didn't. He kind of messed with us a little bit.
Yeah, because white people didn't let him in their clique. You know, they would say, you know, you got your money by this and that. Like I said, I remember when I was coming up as a boy, him and his daddy was always in trouble for not renting to black people. And they would get on TV and say, well, they nasty. They tear up everything and this and that. You know, which could have been a legitimate argument at the time because we wasn't used to having nothing. You know, but so. Hey man, has the world changed? A lot. Has it stayed the same? A lot. You know, depends on how you look at it.
Right, right.
Is it anybody to blame? Hell no, because you woke up this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you gonna have to do what you had to do
first.
How to make it just one more day.
Right, right.
Regardless who in charge, regardless of who like you and don't like you, just living.
Yeah.
And I tend to enjoy living. I hope they can fix this council. Nice to meet you, my brother.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Have
talk.
a good day.
Good luck to you, all right?
All right.
All right now. Oh, man. Nice conversation there. Old timer. So I guess Bohnam does have a reputation, and but like you said, you know, that sucks though. You know what I'm saying? Damn, 2025. Oh well, like you said, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Got to do what you gotta. Well, like I said, you know, you in the South, so the South is the South is the South. Anyway, I wouldn't mind living out here though. Shit. Sun downtown my ass. Shit. It's the old Bohnam Courthouse here. Show y'all a historic monument. To the Confederate soldiers who sacrificed their lives for a just cause, this monument is lovingly dedicated by the Daughters of the Confederacy, aided by the Confederate Veterans Association of Fannin County. Yep. From 1861 to 1865, they fought for the principle of their homes and those they love. On fame's eternal camping ground, their silent tents are spread, and glory guards with solemn round. The bivouac of the dead. Battles fought, 2,224. Total enlistment, Confederate Army, 900,000. Total enlistment, U.S. Army, 2,700,000. Federal prisoners captured by the Confederates, 270,000. Confederate prisoners captured by the Federalists, 220,000. right. There's a shield, there's a storm, Vietnam, Korea, World War I and II.